Come on out.
What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video, and welcome to my 1-year anniversary special and Halloween 1978 movie review revision. So today actually marks the 1-year anniversary that I first launched my YouTube channel and became a YouTuber and published my very first video, which basically was like a little brief intro to who I am, and I gave you guys my thoughts on my absolute favorite horror film of all time, and what I think is the best slasher movie ever made, and that's the original John Carpenter classic Halloween. I'll have a link for that video at the end of this video for you to go check out, so you can compare the two to see how far I've come from that video to now. It's hard to believe it's been a year already since I first started doing this. I can't believe exactly a year ago today, on July 7th, I published my very first video. For a few days up until that time, I was like, I want to do that, because for a good while, I had been watching all these other YouTubers like Chris Parker from 3C, Cody Leach, Micah. We watched the movie, man. These guys have heavily influenced me on how much I love, I like to give my opinion, give my thoughts on movies, because I've been a movie lover ever since I was a kid, and as I gotten older, my passion for movies has just grown big time. I know I've come a long way since I started. I know I've improved a lot on my videos. I try to do the best I can and give you guys some great content to check out. I know I've learned a lot. I still am learning, but I just love doing this. And I wish I had more time to do a lot more than I have. It's just with my full-time job, it's just really tough to do it. But yeah, I'm trying to make a lot more content for you guys to enjoy. So with this special, I decided I want to do a revision of my original video, which is my thoughts on Halloween 1978. So here we go. The original Halloween is a 1978 horror thriller, which directed by John Carpenter, who I think just captures the concept of a horror film perfectly. So we follow the 6-year-old kid named Michael Myers, who murders his older sister on Halloween night, 1963. He is committed to a mental hospital, and over the next 15 years is being looked after by Dr. Loomis, played by Donald Pleasence, who, after 15 years, he escapes one rainy night the day before Halloween and returns to his hometown of Haddonfield, where he stalks a babysitter, Laurie Strode, played by Jamie Lee Curtis, in her film debut, and her friends continue his bloody rampage. While Dr. Loomis, who knows exactly where he's going, follows him and tries to stop him once and for all. So, the original Halloween is just a masterpiece. It is exactly what a horror film should be. I remember the first time I watched this movie. I was 14 when I first saw this at Come On USA one night around the Halloween season. It scared the shit out of me. I remember, in the years leading up to that, I had seen like the old VHS box art of it, and I never really had the desire to watch horror slasher movies. My horror movie watching mainly started with like giant book movies that come on like Sci-Fi and AMC, and I had movies like Arachnophobia and these old movies like that. And I slowly transitioned into slashers, very slowly. The first slasher I ever watched was Chucky, was the original Child's Play, and then eventually I got into like Halloween and Friday the 13th, and not so much Freddy Krueger. I'm not as big of a fan of Freddy Krueger as I am with Jason and Michael Myers and Chucky. But mm, the original Nightmare on Elm Street is just awesome. It's great. But yeah, with Halloween, though, when I watched it for the first time that night, it scared the living daylights out of me. That music, just the vision of Michael Myers himself. I mean, it's just fantastic and chilling, fantastic, and just unsettling. Like I said, John Carpenter knows how to make a horror film, and exactly what it needs to be. Um, the atmosphere is just creepy. As I said, the score is just chilling. That's Halloween. The score is iconic. You just can't get past that. Um, Performances by Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Pleasance specifically are terrific. Especially for her first film debut, is just awesome. It's just great. Um, and then Nick Castle, of course, as Michael Myers is just terrific. But yeah, Halloween is the definitive slasher movie. It's what created it is what sparked Friday 13th and Scream and for Nightmare on Elm Street and all those slasher movies. I mean, there may have been some slasher movies before it, but Halloween is the one that really kind of revolutionized the slasher movie genre, and Halloween is just my favorite horror film of all time, and I think arguably the best horror film of all time. I mean, no doubt. But yeah, I love this movie, and that's the reason why I chose to give my thoughts on that movie first, because it's just a movie that is one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. I love horror. I love horror movies, and this movie, I mean, it's just there's no way to top it. In my opinion, there's just no way to top it. But yeah, that's my thoughts once again on the original Halloween, and I hope you enjoyed this little special. I want to share with you guys just how much this means to me and how much your support. And as always, I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me. All the support you've given me, it means a lot. It really does, and I'm hoping that I can just keep producing content for you guys in the years to come. I hope you guys keep watching. But I love you guys. You guys are the best as always, and I will see you in the next one.